So we won the First World War, we won the Second World War, we won everything before that and in between, and then we decided to go woke and we changed the name to Department of Defense. So we're going Department of War.
Trump just gave the Pentagon a new name, and it's raising eyebrows across Washington. He's calling it the Department of War. What's behind this dramatic rebrand, and why does it matter? On Friday, former President Donald Trump signed an executive order officially rebranding the Department of Defense. Going forward, he wants it to be known, at least informally, as the Department of War. Speaking from the Oval Office, Trump explained, "I think it's a much more appropriate name, especially in light of where the world is right now." The executive order authorizes new titles for top officials, like Secretary of War and Deputy Secretary of War, for use in non-statutory government documents and events. Almost immediately after the announcement, the changes began to take effect. Signage at the Pentagon was updated, and even internal memos started using the acronym DOW, not DOD. Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth stood beside the president during the announcement. He backed the rebrand, saying, "It's not just about renaming, it's about restoring. We raise up warriors, not just defenders." But restoring what exactly? Let's be clear. Legally, nothing has changed. The Pentagon is still officially called the Department of Defense. Any permanent name change would require an act of Congress. That's actually what happened last time. Back in 1947, President Harry Truman signed the National Security Act, which created the modern Department of Defense. Before that, it really was called the Department of War, starting all the way back with George Washington. So what Trump's done here is mostly symbolic. But that doesn't mean it's meaningless. The rebrand fits into a ideological shift. Trump and his allies, including Hegseth, are advocating for a more aggressive, offense-first military posture. Trump frames the U.S. not as defending its interests, but projecting force globally. This is also a major messaging shift. Department of War sends a very different signal, one that leans into confrontation, not diplomacy. And it isn't just this department. Over the past year, Pete Hegseth has reversed multiple Pentagon renaming decisions made under Joe Biden, including restoring base names like Fort Bragg and Fort Hood. Those changes were initially made to remove Confederate-era associations. Now the names are reportedly staying, but with new justifications. In June, Hegseth also ordered a Navy ship renamed. It was previously named after gay rights activist Harvey Milk. Again symbolic, but politically powerful. This shift is about more than names. It's about what those names signal, both to the world and to Americans. There's no certainty yet if Congress will go along with Trump's proposed change. Legally, he needs their approval to make the rename permanent. But when asked, Trump seemed unconcerned. "I don't know if they have to. We're going to find out." So this may be one piece in a larger strategy: stoke headlines, appeal to his base, reframe the military's identity under his leadership. And let's not forget, we're in an election cycle. Rebranding the Pentagon as the Department of War isn't just about defense policy. It's about reshaping national values, or at least the image of those values. So will this name actually stick? More importantly, can a name signal a new era of U.S. military thinking? Let us know what you think in the comments. And stay tuned, because this story is far from over. Thanks for watching.